At least 5 people are dead after a shooting today, at the headquarters for the Capital Gazette newspaper in Annapolis, Maryland, according to officials. Acting Anne Arundel County Police Chief William Krampf said during a press conference that there were 5 confirmed fatalities with others injured. Authorities said they only have one suspect in the investigation at the time. Lieutenant Ryan Frazier, a spokesman for the Anne Arundel County Police, told reporters that officers arrived on the scene about a minute after a call was made for shots fired. He said officers engaged the suspect who was in custody. The investigation has just started, so as Frazier has said, we're going to be quite a while determining what occurred, how it occurred, and why it occurred, Krampf said. So, those are the details as I am speaking about this presently. Now, it's important to point out, if you really think in the grand scheme of just various incidents and occurrences relating to gun violence and having these mass shootings, I can't think of any other instance where there's been a shooting at some facility having to do with a newspaper. A lot of times it's somewhere, fast food place, or just a place where other things are acquired. So that leads me to believe that the suspect might have been a former employee there or has some kind of affiliation with that newspaper institution or building. Because as I said, it's hard to believe that this would just be a place he randomly picked. And I think more often than not, when you have incidents involving going into a facility and just not necessarily getting that many people. 5 is horrible, don't get me wrong, but it feels as if what I can likely conclude from just knowing the numbers and looking at the information relating to the location, I'm going to guess it was probably someone who worked there, was pissed at several co-workers, and decided to take it out back on them. Now, this could end up being entirely false, but based off of what we know so far, this seems to be the case. I'm also very glad that the suspect was apprehended, as opposed to the usual death by cop, which seems to, I guess, excite the people who commit these crimes. So maybe we'll be able to get a motive and more digging into the background of the person who did this. So thank you, and stay safe.